I'm Scott Fjelstad. I'm here to inform you guys today on injuries in sports. So I just want to start with the question, how many of you guys have ever played sports in your life? Everybody, okay. And now, how many of you guys have ever had a sports-related injury? Everybody, okay. Alright, research shows that 55% of children play a sport growing up. I can tell you probably almost every single kid has had a sports-related injury, whether it's a bruise, a pulled muscle, broken bone, something like that. Injuries happen in every sport, whether it's baseball, basketball, soccer, hockey, wrestling, football. And like all these sports pretty much involve running, so it's important, like a lot of leg injuries happen in all these sports, so it's important that you stretch, get yourself physically ready to play. Some common injuries are like sprains and strains. Sprains have to do with the joints, and strains have to do with the muscles. Alright, so according to Yardage Sports in football, the most common injuries have to do with the ankle, leg, knee, shoulder, and head. Talking about the head, concussions are a serious issue in football, and concussions where you take a blow to the head and pretty much your brain collides with your skull. Some symptoms of concussion is like headaches. A lot of people don't remember getting concussions, get real tired. Those are just some symptoms. The NFL, they've done a lot of things in regards to concussions. They've reacted by like making penalties on players that hit other players in the head, like helmet-to-helmet contact. Players have been fined for like cheap hits, like hits to the head. According to the IB Times, Junior Seau suffered up to 1,500 concussions in his football career. It is believed, because after his football career he ended up committing suicide, so it's believed that all the concussions led him to just go crazy and take his life. Another common injury, in not just football but all sports, is the ACL tear. Your ACL is one of 4 ligaments in your knee that connects the upper knee to the lower knee. Usually when an athlete tears an ACL, they're out for about 8 months up to a year. It takes like a lot of rehab to get back. Football does have, another common injury in football is like contusions, pulled muscles obviously. Contusions are direct hits on the muscles, which causes like muscular bleeding and stuff. Football can be a very dangerous sport, but there are some equipment used to help with safety in football. They have like thigh pads, mouthpieces, helmets, shoulder pads to protect the players from getting hurt. Alright, so my favorite sport is baseball, and I can tell you I certainly had a lot of injuries in my baseball career. Broken bones, pulled muscles, all kinds of injuries. So hitters in baseball, a lot of hitting has to do with your hands. So a lot of batters get injuries like with their wrist or their hand or in their fingers, stuff like that. Then pitchers, obviously, they just throw the ball pretty much. So a lot of their injuries will be like, they'll have like dead arms, tear the UCL, which they tear the UCL, usually they have to go under Tommy John surgery. Tommy John surgery, it was named after the first pitcher who had to undergo the surgery. He played for the Detroit Tigers. UCL is a ligament in your elbow. Yeah, so every athlete has injuries, like any sport they play. Pulled muscles, like I said, broken bones, strained muscles. I think I certainly went through a lot of them. So yeah, it's important, like, before you play sports, just make sure you're physically ready, stretch. If you don't stretch, the more likely you are to get hurt. So just make sure you stretch and get yourself ready. Thank you, and that's it.